We are back again with another lash with me. You guys really like these videos. I have my lovely client Antoinette, who is also my braider and my daughter's braider. Love her to pieces. We are doing a full set of light volume lashes for her. We did not go with a wispy look. Sometimes we do. So with this one, I kept it kind of like short and cute, but winged out on the ends, which really complements her eye shape, which you will see at the end. I think I got some clips of her with her lashes fully done, but you guys know I always start off a lash set with cleaning. That is super important to me. I feel like it's super important to my clients, so I'm going to take my cleanser. This one is by VI's, but I usually use my Prolong Concentrate. The reason why I have the VI's here is because I ran out, and while I was waiting for it to be shipped to my location, I ended up getting the VI's off of Amazon, which I actually really like. It's not a bad cleanser. So we're cleansing the eye, and then I'm going to use my distilled water to rinse her eye and gently wipe away. I usually use the Viva, like the softer ones, but this paper towel works just fine. But you want to make sure it's like nice and soft, and you're gently wiping away, not scrubbing. So I'm patting her eyes dry, and then I'm going to hit it with the fan to dry it further. We are getting straight into my taping method. You guys know I use my under eye gel patches, so I'm going to lay that on. I do the smallest part on the inner corner and gradually goes out to the larger part. I know some people do it backwards, but it doesn't make sense to me. It fits the eye shape better this way. And then I'm going to take usually between 2 to 3 strips of my NYX Care tape, and I do an X and then one right in the middle. Everybody always asks me what tweezers I use, so I am isolating and applying the lashes with the Mrs. Queen tweezers. I will link them below. I get them off of Amazon. The price point again is really great, and they work really well. I will say, you want to invest in your tweezers, right? So these ones I do replace a little bit more often than I'd like. So you could kind of find a replacement for it that might be just a little bit of a bigger price point, but you'll have to replace it less often. But these have not failed me, so we're gonna stick with these for now. As I'm going through applying the extensions to her natural lash, I'm moving around the eye so that I don't get any stickies, and sometimes that's unavoidable. Sometimes it happens anyway, so I'll always go back and make sure that I go through the lash line to make sure there's nothing sticking, and if there is, I just take both my tweezers and gently separate so that the extensions are still adhered to her natural lash, but they're no longer adhered to each other. Because if you have 2 lashes that are glued to each other and one of them is in the growth cycle where it wants to fall off and the other one isn't, this one is going to prematurely detach this one from the root of your client's lash line, which is not okay, because over time that's going to cause lash loss, and we don't want that. Losing love, repeating pain. So I'm gonna zoom in a little bit further so you guys can get a better look. I gotta find a better way to like angle my camera so you can kind of see it from my point of view, but my hands are always in the way. So anyway, we're applying the volume lashes here, and I did between the lengths, I used all CC curl, and I did between the lengths of 8mm all the way up to, I think her longest length on the outer corner was a 14mm. So we kept it really cute and short and close to the eye, sexy but subtle, and really like flirty. This is usually the kind of look I go for with her. I feel like because her eyes are smaller, I don't want to do anything too overwhelming to the eye, because then it's going to look like your eyes are not open. You want your eyes to look, you know, I mean, it depends on what look you're going for, but I don't feel like a full lash on her, or even lengths that are longer, you know, in the center, are going to be flattering on her. I feel like a winged eye looks really good, and it just works for her eye shape. It elongates her eye, and it just looks sassy and flirty and fun. So I'm gonna let you guys watch the rest of this video in peace, so I'm gonna step away. But you will notice, and hopefully I can point it out within the video once I move on to the other eye, because I feel like you can kind of get a better view. But as I'm isolating, there are times where I'll have to go in and use this finger. As you guys, you lash techs know, this is how you know you're a lash artist, okay? So I use my finger to isolate sometimes, which is why it's important to clean those hands and scrub underneath those nails, especially when you're working on somebody's eyes. And I use my isolation tweezer, my fingernail if I need to, and sometimes I'll even have to go in and kind of like lift. So even though I have that tape lifting up the skin, sometimes you might have a lash, like say this is the bottom of your lash line, and then the lash is just flat to it, whereas the other lashes are kind of lifted up a little bit, so you can kind of get underneath. I like to lash from underneath the lash. Maybe I can do a tutorial on that, but I don't lay my lashes flat on top of the natural lash. I lash from underneath, and I don't have any issues with retention, if you're curious. But so if that lash is flat, I'll do a little trick with my tweezer where I lift it up with my isolation tweezer. Is it? Yeah, my isolation tweezer, I'll lift it up slightly, and then I'll go in with my application tweezer and like get it underneath there. But if you apply directly on top, maybe you don't have to do this, but I do feel like even if it's on top, it might lay too flat to the lash pad, and then it'll end up sticking because the glue is now on the natural lash and your lash pad, and then you'll just have to lift it off. Not a huge issue, because you know. But yeah, so I'm gonna let you watch the rest of this video in peace, and let me know what else you guys want to see from me, because I feel like these videos right here have the most traffic, and so clearly you guys like them. I'm gonna keep them coming, and I want to do different like sets and looks and things like that, so you can kind of see a wide range of my work. Hopefully I'll have a client who comes in and wants to be fun and experiments with some color. I really haven't had that lately. Actually at all this year, other than brown lashes.
Taking many tears after all these years. See, my days are cold without you. My days, yeah. And my heart can't take no more. I keep on letting. See, my days are cold without you. Without you. Without you. I keep on letting. I trusted you, I trusted you. So sad what love will make you do. All the things that we accept, be the things that we regret. So all of my ladies, hear me, come on, sing with me. See, when I get straight to leave, you always tell me that you need me. And I'm weak cause I believe you, and I'm mad because I love you. So I stop and think that maybe you can learn to appreciate me. Then it all remains the same, that you ain't never gonna change, never gonna change, never gonna change. My days are cold, baby, and my heart can't take no more. No more, no more. See, my days are cold without you. And my heart can't take no more. No more.
Cups of the rose, bitches in my old phone. I should call one and go home. I've been in this love too long. The woman that I would try is happy with a good guy, but I've been drinking so much, I'ma call her anyway and say, fuck that nigga that you love so bad. I know you still think about the times we had. I say fuck that nigga that you think you found. And since you picked up, I know he's not around. Don't just say you can do better. Tell me, have you heard that lately? I'm just saying you can do better. And you'll start hating only if you make it. Cups of the XO. All my people been here. I see all of my friends here. Guess she don't have the time to kick it no more. Flights in the morning. What you doing that's so important? I've been drinking so much. I'ma call you anyway and say, fuck that nigga that you love so bad. I know you still think about the times we had. I say fuck that nigga that you think you found. And since you picked up, I know he's not around. I'm just saying you can do better. Tell me, have you heard that lately? I'm just saying you can do better. And I'll start hating only if you make me.
I will see you guys in the next one. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video.